Good morning, YouTube. It is, I'm saying that I'm completely lost. It's Saturday the 11th of April. It's Easter weekend. I thought I'd just hop on quickly and let you guys know what I've been doing because I've been super busy as per always. Firstly, Lena, I obviously need you at some point. Big curly hair, I don't care. No makeup. I haven't worn makeup in about 3 weeks. I haven't done my hair. I'm just like, yeah. I shower every day, obviously. But I've been getting things done around the house that have needed to be done. Hi, Peach. Hi. You alright? Oh, okay. She's obviously good company for me at the moment in this lockdown. Keeps me entertained. I've done the garden. I've cut the grass, washed all the outside furniture, got all of that out, which I hadn't got out since before Howie had died, actually. So it was good to kind of do it. I mean, it looks a bit ridiculous when you think there's just me here and I've got a 10-seater table. I'm just doing stuff that you generally don't get round to doing in normal life. And there's enough for me to be doing. You know, the garage and the boiler room are now sorted-ish. I now have a JCB digger in there, but hey, it's fine. I'm thinking today I might go on my bike. I've got less than 2 pints of milk left, so I might take a little cycle ride to go and buy a couple of pints of milk. Apart from that, I went out twice this week actually, because I went shopping for me and my daughter. They're now out of their quarantine. Willow is so much better. They're all better actually, and they've actually done a trip to Tesco's with Chelsea and the girls sat in the car, and Max went in and did the shopping. So it's the first time they'd actually been out in their car since the 13th of March. So crazy times, which I guess was quite exciting for them. I did my shopping for me and Chelsea, and then I went and did a kind of a mercy run for my mum who needed a few bits and pieces. Whilst in the petrol station, actually, I was in front of a paramedic about to buy his lunch, and I paid for that and just said, I need to say thank you. And he was like, no. And I said, listen, you were called to my granddaughter recently, and I want to personally thank you because, you know, these people really are putting their lives on the line, aren't they? So yeah, I've been painting stones. I'm quite fortunate, I guess, in the sense that I've got so much to do that I'm not sat here really bored, because every day I'm doing something different craft wise, or, you know, trying to be productive, and just keeping my brain busy. I guess that's key for me at the moment. And in the evenings I generally spend time chatting on House Party. I speak to Tom every day. That's super important to him. They're 5 weeks into their lockdown in France now, but they're doing really well. He's doing really well. He's enjoying the social side of getting on House Party or FaceTime, and especially when there's more than one of us on there, he's loving that. So that's really good, and they're healthy and well. Mason's doing okay in the US. Him and Madeline, their lockdown isn't as harsh as everywhere else. He's in Nebraska, Omaha, and they're allowed to go shopping and do their bits. It's social distancing, obviously, but not mixing. So he's doing really well. Wedding wise, I'm not quite sure what's going on there. We shall see. We'll have to wait and see. I speak to my kids, I speak to my grandchildren every day on FaceTime. And when I've delivered their shopping, it's kind of, I thought it would be harder than it is, but standing, I drop it. Firstly, they waved at the window, and that was quite hard, but then they opened the door the other day and stayed inside, and I was able to see them. It was difficult not going up and giving my grandchildren a hug. And Autumn, who's only 1, didn't really understand it, and she calls me Gaga, and she was just arms out, Gaga, Gaga, and she was so confused why she couldn't come to me. I bet she thought I was on the naughty step or something. I generally am. But no, I'm keeping my spirits up. I had a bit of a moment the other night. I think the moon was beautiful, and it probably, I don't know, messed with my head a bit, just thinking about Howie, but that's okay. It was a moment, and the next day I was absolutely fine. I'm enjoying the birds in the garden. You know, I really am. Yesterday I had a pigeon and robins, And I've got blue tits nesting, I've got robins nesting and great tits nesting. So I spend a lot of time in the garden while the weather's so nice, and kind of they're keeping me company, I guess, if I can say that's true. I've always liked birds anyway, so yeah. And I guess, so how are you guys all doing? I hope you're all doing really well and doing what's needed to get through these crazy times. I am, and I'm okay. Last night I did a quiz again with the widows. I've told you guys about my group called Way, and one girl on there, a friend of mine who lives quite close to me actually, she decided to do a Zoom meeting. And it's a virtual pub. It's called the Widow's Arms, and every Friday night another widow actually programs a quiz, and we're in one quiz, me, Louise, John, Angie, Nikki, and we are the Wailing Widows. So that's good, and that gives us every Friday night, that's something to really kind of look forward to, and we have each other all up on the screen, and on another computer you have the quiz going on. And I think there was over 50 people, 50 widows last night, all involved in this quiz, which was, yeah, it was quite amazing, and thank goodness for that kind of technology that's keeping us all connected, which is good. And I've spoken to more people I've never met, because the minute you see somebody struggling on the Facebook group from Way, and people have all got their own stories, and you know, some are really I mean, they're all tragic, we've all lost our partners, so we all kind of get it, but you tend, I'm reaching out more. I've spoken to probably 3 people I've never met on the telephone because they were struggling, and you just listen to their stories and hopefully give them some support and love on the phone, because that's all you can do. And I think friendships are being built in that respect. So, you know, that's all we can do. So I thought I'd just pop on and say hi. I'm still here, still pottering, still doing what I need to do. And I hope you guys are all really okay. And we will get out the other end of this. There will be an end to it. I think life's going to be different, but there's nothing we can do to change that, right? So my message is stay safe and stay home. Happy Easter. No chocolate for me. No chocolate eggs for me. I'm probably going to be rolled out of this house though, because I do not exercising as much as I should, and I probably am eating more and drinking and smoking. Okay, I'm smoking. Anyway, take care guys. Bye.